Hey, so for any of you guys who are asking me, how do I learn about stocks? How do I buy stocks? I'm going to just give like some of the resources I've used. I'm not an investment pro. I'm not FINRA. I'm not an investment banker. I'm not a fiduciary. I'm none of that. Okay, please, it's just like really, really basic advice. Very basic advice. I'm not even telling you to do this. It's just some opportunities are out there. It's pretty simple to look at. Okay, the first advice I'm going to give is on the value investing. Okay, value investing is all about spending your money and buying stocks that are long-term value. And by that, I mean stocks that will last for a long time, that you actually see value in the company. Now, if you know anything about Benjamin Graham and Warren Buffett, like he does value investing. So value investing is just like buying the stocks that you know will last for a long time and you're planning to hold them for a long time. So that's like, for example, like the stocks, that's like the main thing I do mainly. So there's the stocks like Apple or Johnson & Johnson or like Coca-Cola. Those are like long-term stocks and you're holding them in your account for a long time, and they might not have like the quickest turnaround for you to make money, and they're a little bit more expensive usually. These are not stocks that are $5 or $6. These are stocks that are usually in the hundreds. Like I consider like Target one, and that's when I have even, Amazon, Walmart. Obviously Amazon is like so expensive. Those are stocks that you'd buy for value investing. Now, obviously, I'm not going to tell you like what stocks to buy. I know I talked on my Instagram about the Apple stock. Yeah, Apple is doing a stock split, meaning right now it's at $400 a share. August 31st, it's going to go to $100 a share. And then so you can, and if you already have Apple stocks, like they're going to basically quadruple in the amount of stock, but the price is going to like stay the same. So it's like almost the same difference, but you're just going to have more stocks. So if anyone is wondering like where to go to research your investment, one place that I go to is Investopedia. That's a website that gives you like the basic information so you can like even understand what you're doing. The other place I go to is Seeking Alpha. Another thing is the Motley Fool, but you have to pay for that. And you could basically just Google search and search yourself the books. There's a book, I think it's called like Boglehead or Jeffrey Bogle or something, Bogle, Bogle. That is a investing book. Another thing is obviously like Warren Buffett and Benjamin Graham's books. Those are the books that will help you. They're really long, and honestly, the concept behind them is not difficult to understand. Like I don't think you need to read the whole book. Another book is the Peter Lynch books. Those are another stock book. CNBC. I'm not like someone, these stock books are so hard for me to understand, like, and I have, a doctoral degree. So like, if it's that, it's kind of hard to understand and it's like boring, So I would say if you want to really understand, because it's like so much to read, sometimes you won't even understand it. Like I will go to the articles, Investopedia, obviously financial advisors. A lot of financial advisors don't even start working with you until you're like $500,000 in the market. So that's already like kind of hard to get, but you have to start somewhere. So if you want to start on your own, do it. Okay, what I won't recommend is like day trading, or people who are asking you to pay them for a class to day trade. Day trading is pretty simple. You buy a stock low and then it changes throughout the day. Or swing trading is like you buy a stock at one price and then you wait like a week or a few days and sell it at a higher price. But you're doing it often, so you're actually making like an income. every month off stock trading. It's not that difficult of a concept to understand, but the market fluctuates and you could literally lose all your money. You have to be really smart about it. People who do it usually don't bet more than 2% of their portfolio. And that is where stocks are like gambling. I mean, value investing is almost like gambling also, because you really never know. But at the end of the day, like, some of these stocks are not going to go away. They're only going to go up. And realistically, if it all goes down, then America is going down, and you have bigger problems. I mean, we've seen how much the government protects the stock market and how the stock market has gone up through the pandemic, when people are, losing their jobs and losing their businesses and all that, but the stock market's still going up. So if you want to invest, that is always up to you. I was just giving you some ideas. Another thing you could do is watch CNBC, or CNBC.com. They have a lot of like millennial focused programming on their YouTube channel. So I would recommend to watch our YouTube channel. I like to watch Jim Cramer, Mad Money, that he talks about all different stocks. He's somebody who lost all his money, or not all his money, but he lost a lot in the stock market during the .com bubble. And you could read all about that. That's like, a lot of people doing stupid stuff with their money, basically, because they didn't understand the stock market, and they didn't understand the internet. So it was a lot of people losing their money, and it wasn't really helpful for anyone who was involved in it. But Jim Cramer was one of those people. But I think that like a lot of his stock tips are good. He gave a stock tip on Moderna, which was a stock that is related to the pandemic. They're like a medical company. In the beginning of the pandemic, he said that this is a stock that's low, buy it. It went up crazy, and like a lot of people made money off of that. So I would recommend watching him. He's really like interesting, and he keeps it like flowing, and it makes it easy to understand. As far as the brokerages, if you are if you need a brokerage, I guess Robinhood is like the most popular thing right now. I personally don't use that. Not anything against it. I might start using it because it's really user friendly, and it works just as good as any other brokerage. It's just like that. I think our generation has been focused on using Robinhood as a brokerage. One of the most popular ones is TD Ameritrade, and they have the paper trading. I think all brokerages have paper trading, but TD Ameritrade is like really the most popular one with Thinkorswim. And that is just like you're trading the real stock market with fake money, like as if you're a kid in like middle school playing the stock market game. So that, you could use TD Ameritrade for Thinkorswim. Also Fidelity. Fidelity is a brokerage that's been around forever. And, Robinhood, there's nothing wrong with Robinhood. Robinhood is fine. It's exactly the same. Any of them are fine. They're the same. They all have apps, and they're all basically the same. And that is my recommendation. So if you guys have any more questions, you can let me know. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just someone who thinks that, and I've seen my money go up without me having to do anything. The stock market is a way that you can build a retirement savings, and that's the way most people do. But people lose this money too. There's people who had to retire at the top of this year, and their 401k went way down. If you get a 401k from your job, they're basically investing money in the stock market for you. And if you are investing in the stock market yourself, and you had to retire at the top of this year, if you had to retire in 2008, your money fell the year you retired. So there's always risk. Hopefully it works out for you, but usually it turns around. If you retired in 2008, your money would have turned around by 2013. But some people, you get scared. You lose $1 million and you get scared. So, the stock market, I know right now that day trading is really popular. Options trading is really popular, but you do that at your own risk. Some people are able to replace an income with stock market money. I'm not doing that personally. I think options trading is really great and cool, but I'm just talking about value investing. in this particular video. Everything else you got to do at your own risk. So thank you guys for watching this video. Bye.